So you found this page and you're here because you're thinking about being baptized. I want to address some of the questions that you might have about the meaning of baptism. But first, my name is Andrew Phillips and I'm the lead pastor here at Calvary Church. And I'm so glad that you've recently made a decision to follow Jesus and now you're thinking about going public with your faith, letting your family and friends know by being baptized. Now, baptism is something that Christians have practiced for thousands of years, for the last 2,000 years. In fact, did you know that Jesus himself was actually baptized? He was baptized by a guy named John the Baptist, hence the name the Baptist, because he baptized Jesus. And what baptism is, the theology behind it, the reason that we as a church practice baptism is because we believe that baptism is an outward sign of an inward transformation. If you've made a decision to follow Jesus and you want to go public with that and show the world through an outward sign that you're a follower of Jesus, then you should get baptized. Now you might be asking a few questions today about just what baptism actually means. Well, here at Calvary, we believe in adult believers' baptism by immersion. Let me break that down for you. First thing I said is adult believers' baptism. That means that we want you, if you're going to be baptized, to have made a decision to follow Jesus, because that's what baptism is. It's a sign that you've made a decision to follow Jesus. And so naturally, you can really only make an informed decision about that as an adult. And so we want you to decide to follow Jesus yourself. And then when you've made that decision, we would love to celebrate with you. Now you might also be asking the question, well, what does by immersion mean? Well, immersion just means that you go completely under the water and then you come completely back out of the water. It's a symbol. It's a symbol that your old life is gone. It's been completely buried and you're a new creation. So when you go under the water, it means that your old life is gone. You come out of the water. It means that your new life as a new creation, a follower of Jesus, has begun. Now you might also be asking, well, what should baptism look like for me? Can I invite my family and friends? What does it look like when I actually show up to get baptized? Well, it's a celebration. We're going to be applauding you, cheering you on. We would love for you to invite your family and friends so that they can see your decision to follow Jesus and they can celebrate that alongside you. And so why don't you invite your family and friends? We'd love for you to bring everyone around. We're going to throw a big party at the end of it. We want to celebrate your baptism. Now, last question you might have, well, how do I sign up? How do I get baptized? Well, you've come to the right place. You're on the right page. Why don't you take a minute, check out some of the other ways on this page that baptism is significant and holds meaning for you. And then why don't you just click the button above that says sign up to be baptized. We have our next baptism is going to be coming up shortly, and you can sign up here and one of our pastors will get in touch with you and talk to you about the meaning and then actually get you signed up to be baptized on that day. So once again, I'm so glad to celebrate with you this significant decision, and I can't wait for what the future holds in store as you grow in your faith as a follower of Jesus and go public with your faith by taking this next step